After several requests about affiliate marketing, I've decided to make a complete tutorial on affiliate marketing and how I've used it to make thousands of dollars online every single month. That's exactly what I'll be showing you in this video. So make sure you watch this video step by step. And this is a hands-on video, meaning you need to grab a laptop or grab a notepad, take note, be willing to implement everything you learned from this video. All I'll be showing you is everything you need to know regarding affiliate marketing. This is the only video you need to watch. Everything will be offloaded. Let's jump into it without wasting cash flow crew. Start your channel if you want content like this, because we'll be dropping a whole lot of content on affiliate marketing on this channel as we move on. The first question is, what is affiliate marketing? I'm not going to talk too much about what it is. I'll just take you to Google, all right, and let's see what it is. Affiliate marketing is a way to earn money by promoting another company's product or services online. That's it. Really, you really don't need to think too much about it. This is what affiliate marketing is. You are simply promoting a person's product, which is not your product, someone else's product. Can be a product, can be a service, but for service, that's another. They call that affiliate marketing or drop servicing. But whenever you make money from someone else's product or service, you have affiliated with a person, you make commission from it. So affiliate marketing is simply promoting a product or service, a company's product or service. That's basically what it is. Now, how does it simply work? Now, when we talk about affiliate marketing, I'm going to use my pen now and draw so you see the setup. With affiliate marketing, this is example, this is an affiliate marketer. Okay. Now, this next person here is the company, is a company with the product, right? So you already have an affiliation or agreement with this person or with this company that, hey, I'm going to promote your product and I need to get committed, to get commission. Now, the company will tell you how much they're willing to pay you. Let's say, for example, they're willing to pay you 20% for every item you are able to sell for them. And when you do that, you get a commission. Now, what you do is someone else comes in, this is a buyer, somebody comes in and see that you have this product or service on your website or on your WhatsApp status or on your YouTube channel, and the person clicks on it and makes a purchase. Now, when the person makes a purchase, the company here receives the money and then pay out. That's basically what it is. So the process is simple. You are like a middleman. So this is the company. This is you as the middleman or as the affiliate marketer, and this is the end user or the buyer. So you are in between both parties. You bring this guy's funds here and they pay you here. Basically, that's affiliate marketing. The big question now is, how do you then, first of all, see these products, see these people, these companies? How do you get them? Where are they? Are they listed? Are they in some magical land, or can you get them somewhere? The answer is yes. There are places for you to get these companies, these services to promote so that you can make money doing this. I'm going to show you some of them. One of them is a very popular one called Amazon. Amazon.com. Amazon affiliates all their products. So you need to get registered on Amazon for you to be able to use any of their products. I mean, to sell their product and get commission. Because think about it. Almost every day we recommend products to people. Somebody can see a t-shirt you're wearing and say, where did you get this t-shirt? You tell the person, I got it here. And then the person would go buy and you don't make any money from it. So why not recommend and promote and make money on the side? That's exactly what Amazon is. Amazon is a good platform for someone who is willing to make money selling product or recommending product or promoting product. But then with Amazon, this is not where you make the money. You make the money from what is called Amazon Associates. All right, the Amazon Associates. So that is what Amazon Associate is. This is where the commission makes sense. So you come on here, you sign up. However, you need to have a tax number, a tax verification number, like in, be able to use Amazon Associates. Amazon wants to make sure that you are paying tax in whatever country you're in. Please note that wherever you live in, you could use Amazon associate for your affiliate benefits. All you do is get a product when you're signed on. It's easy to get recommended when you're signed on here. Easy for you to then recommend products and make money from it. Because something called your hop link or your affiliate link. That link is where you would make money. That link will signal Amazon that somebody has bought something from this marketer. And whenever the item is being bought, you make commissions. That's how Amazon Associate works. You recommend products. However, the downside to it, the caveat to it, if you're signed up to Amazon Associate, you make sure to sell at least within 3 months of staying in. If not, your account will pull down. But not worry, you can reapply. But make sure that you already have a traffic source before coming on affiliate Amazon Associate. Don't do this first. This should be the last thing you do in your affiliate marketing journey because you need a traffic source. If not, you'll be registering with them all over again. So please take that into consideration. But it's a good platform to make side cash from. The only downside again is that their commission is usually very small. Commission is about I think 7% or thereabouts. All right. So what it means is for you to make real good money with Amazon, you need to sell things that are expensive, things that will give you more commission. For example, if you bought something, if you are promoting a product of $100, all right, and they give you 7%, or even give you 10% of this, that means what you'll be taking home will be $10. Okay. But then if you sell a product of $5,000, right? Yes, and they're products of this cost, and your 10% commission of this of $5,000 is $500. And all you need to do to make $1,500 is to sell three. So that's how it works. You need to be able to look out for the big products, not necessarily the small one. At least that's how I do it. I recommend and I urge my students, people who follow me, make sure you are selling products that are expensive that will give you the same, give you a good amount of. Because when it comes to marketing, regardless of how expensive the item, you're using the same effort and resources to market a very expensive product, which will make you high commission, and uh, same effort is used to market or promote a very cheap product. Which will give you. So look for the bigger products that will give you more money. Now we've looked at affiliate market, Amazon. Now the next one we'll be looking at is ClickBank. ClickBank is another beautiful affiliate network platform where you can get different deals, different offers, okay? Different offers that can help you to make money as an affiliate. Okay? So they have really good product, have digital product, they have services, they have trainings, they have events on ClickBank. So when you come on ClickBank, all you do is come here, log in, sign up, get a product, you get an affiliate link, you can then go on a particular product. However, ClickBank is not available in all countries. This is what I mean. You might be able to open a ClickBank account even if you are not up there. When it comes to withdrawing your funds, you may have problems with it. That's why big bank might not be really ideal if you're not in top tier countries. In Africa, some Africa countries and some India and all of those other countries, you may not be able to use ClickBank very well. You can see all of the products, see everything that's happening in there, but when it comes to withdrawing your funds, you might have some issues. So when you're opening a ClickBank account and you're not top tier countries, please make sure you use some of the resources that I'll be showing you towards the end of the video how to go ahead with ClickBank and still win. But if you're in America, you're in Canada, in UK, come on here, sign on ClickBank, then start going with it. The good thing about ClickBank is when you are signed up on ClickBank, there's a there's a tour of how the platform works. So follow the tour how it works. But don't worry, watch the video to the end. I'll show you more things about some of these platforms. Another one again I would recommend is called Digistore24. Now, Digistore24 is another beautiful affiliate platform where you also can do the same thing like in ClickBank. You come on here, you promote businesses, services, course, tutorial, whatever it is, you have them here. And when you're done promoting them, next thing you do is you get paid anytime commission. The good thing about this platform too is they also can give you the opportunity to sell your own product. For example, if I have a course or have a product, a tool, a plugin, an app, a website, a supplement, I can come on Digital24 and upload it and get other affiliates, promote the product and make money. So I don't only make money as an affiliate here, I also make money as a product owner. Those are the two things you think of. when going to the affiliate marketing. When you're selling and you've made money to some point, you then start looking at how can you then have your own product. Because what you make money from is simply on commissions, right? So why not think of how you should create your own product, have then have affiliates sell the product, then they make their own commission. And don't worry, you still make money. Most of the items and most of the things you'll be selling, digital product. For example, if I'm going to sell this course on Digital 24, and for example, I put the cost say $1,000, okay, and then I decide to pay out commissions 50%. What I decide to do, I'm still making $500. All right. So don't think if you're going to go the route of a course owner or of a digital owner, don't think of, oh, I'm going to pay out money to affiliates. Don't think about that because this is a digital product. Now, it's a course, for example, and created it already. The course has been created. Now, whatever money comes in is solely it's complete profit. All right. Whether you take in $500 or you take in $1,000, at least from this example I'm giving, you still make money. And the good thing is that if you have, say, you have 50 affiliate marketers who are interested in your product, that's a whole lot of $500 dollars opportunity that will come in your way. Each affiliate marketer can bring you 100 clients or 100 customers. And when that happens, you'll make a whole lot of money. So as we're going with this course, please think of it in two ways. One, yes, affiliate marketer. Two, as somebody who can create or own a product or a service that others can come and market or promote. That's how I want to think. Although, again, Digital 24 is also very um, sensitive to some region. You can open an account with them even if you're in Nigeria or in Ghana or in Africa country. Yeah, but the problem is you're not being able to withdraw your funds because you will need a social security number. Listen, you don't have that in America, in UK, in Canada, Netherlands, some of the top tier countries. By all means, go ahead to use Digital 24. But then, if you're in other countries where it's difficult to use Digital 24 ClickBank, you can simply use JVZoo. JVZoo is everywhere. You can use them regardless of where you are. Just come on here and you start promoting your product. Again, you can also have a product yourself that you want others to promote. The only thing about JVZoo is that when you sign up with them, people, the owners of the product will grant you access. So you're like applying to sell with them. Unlike Digital 24, you don't apply. Immediately you see the product, get your link, start promoting. But with JV Zeus, you have to apply for the product. I mean, apply to the seller that you want to promote the product. You can also come here to buy things. You're not only an affiliate, you can come here to purchase. They have tools, they have AI tools, they have plugins, they have apps, they have different solutions that you could use for your business, not just promote. Matter of fact, I advise you to, if you can and have the resources, when you come on JVZoo, use the service you're trying to sell so that you are better equipped to selling it. You know what it entails. You can answer questions blog on your website. Yes, I said blog or website. Don't worry, we'll be talking about that as we go on. The other one I want to show you now is Warrior Plus. Warrior Plus is also a beautiful site. It's like JVZoo and it's also free to use. I mean, you could use them regardless of where you are. And these platforms are really good when you want to make money. But before we end talking about this, let me show you another one that you could use, which is called Travel Payout. Travel Payout is another one that helps you make money when you promote travel plans. Now, Travel Payout is a website that has several travel companies who have um, affiliate commission. So when you come on here, there are several travel platform, travel assets that you could promote. What I mean assets, I mean companies who handle several things as regards the travel space. For example, you have companies like Booking.com where you could go book your hotels. You have different platforms, airport transportation. So there are a whole lot of things that you could get using travel payout, and you could make a lot of money with it. I actually have made quite a number of money from using travel payout because I have a travel blog which does all of them. Don't worry, like I said, you're going to find out exactly all of this. So with all of this information, the big question now, why affiliate market? Why? Why should you bother your head about affiliate market? Now, the good thing is that it's because it's low startup capital. You could enter having $0. Yes, you don't have to spend any. But then if you have to spend money, there's some things you have to have in place. One of them is a website or a blog, or what some people will call a platform. Okay, same thing. When you have a website or a blog, the website or the blog is where you sell or promote this, somewhere people come in, read, and then decide to make a decision. And to create a website or a blog is not really that expensive. However, depending on the kind of blog you create, my travel blog that I made is a bit expensive. So please have that in the back of your mind. Depending on the features of the website, depending on what you're looking at, it can be expensive, it can be not less expensive. However, depending on what you're doing or the way you optimize your website, determine how much. Because if somebody comes to your website and the website looks very good, looks professional, easy for them to say, okay, do you know what? I'm going to listen to this guy. I'm going to take the action he's asking me to take, or listen to this lady. But then if your website is not created professionally, you have problems with people trusting whatever you say. Remember, you are promoting a product. You are referring, you are um, advising people to go check out a product. And if you don't look professional enough, people would be skeptical. And then the reason why affiliate marketing is good is that it's scalable. You could scale it, meaning you could simply be in any country and sell to anywhere. You could make try to make from $10,000 per month to increase it to $20,000 per month in a very short time. You could make money while you're asleep. Most of the work with affiliate marketing is work that is done one time, meaning you don't have to, it's not work you do every single time. Once you do the amount of work you have to do at the goal, you could go rest and this machine will work for you. This beautiful system put in place will keep generating you money day in and day out. Flexible, meaning anytime you could be playing, you could be in a hotel, you could be in a restaurant, having some time with your kids in the park, you will still make some money, good money, when you put everything in place. When you watch the video to the end, so get to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss when we drop future videos regards affiliate marketing. Now, another good thing is that you can make high commission. I said before, when using Amazon, you should look at product that give you more money. Promote product that give you more money. Only product, you don't need to like the product, because at the end of the day, you are not the one buying the product. You're not buying the product. All right. You are recommending the product or promoting the product. You don't need to like it. The best question you ask is, first of all, how much is my commission? How many percent of this money is mine? One. Two, is it trendy? Is this product in demand? You could have it the other way. You could look for the product in demand first, and you look for how much you're going to make as per. But remember, high product, high commission, high reward. Do not go or settle for less. So in this course, we'll be looking at several things. All right. We're looking at a whole lot of things. We're looking at the fundamental of affiliate marketing, pick a niche, understand the networks and the tools you need and all of that. So please make sure you continue to watch this video, stay glued to the channel because we're dropping more videos to go on. Now we are here, which is the fundamentals of affiliate marketing. What are the things you need to know when you are operating an affiliate marketing business? The first thing you need to know is picking a niche. You need to pick a niche, which is very important. So what is the niche? Let's go on Google again and find out. And so that you just see it clearly what a niche is. What is affiliate marketing niche? All right. So a niche is a specific market segment that a marketer is interested in. A marketer is interested in promoting, be a product or be a service. Now, the niche has to be profitable for you. What you call profitability. What's profitable for me, man? If I consider $50 profitable for me, then that's what it is. But if I think $100,000 is profitable for me, then that's what it is. So it all depends on what is profitable for you as a marketer, as an individual. So niche is really a specific market segment. That's what I want, specific market segment. So what are you trying to promote? There's several niche out there. Now let's go again and type in examples of affiliate marketing niche. Okay, so that you get an idea to see the different type of niche. Example, of niches. All right, just wait for it. Now you see these are different niches that you can see here on Google: personal finance, health and wellness, beauty and cosmetics, exercise, travel, which I showed you, travel payouts. Okay. Go on home decor, fashion, sustainability, and zero waste, software and SaaS, which is Digital 24, JVZoos, and Warrior Plus, and also ClickBank. You can get software there too. All right, tech, gadgets, and electronics. You can get them in Digital 24, pets, home improvement, DIY, and so much more. These are just some different types of or example of niche that you can jump into. The question now is, what then makes you go for a particular niche? What takes you there? What gives you that belief that this niche will do well? A little bit of research. Research is the answer. If you research, you'll be able to know what niche. So, for example, let me do a typical research that I usually do. So I go on Google Trends. This is one tools I use a lot, and I advise this should be your friend if you're running any business at all, affiliate marketing, dropshipping. You click on trends here. And when you click on trends, you wait for it for a bit, it brings you here. The box here, you put in anything you want to put. So let's go back to Google and copy one of them and see. Let's say, for example, we want to do health. And so remember, it means you'll be selling health and wellness products. So copy it and go back to Google Trends and just type in, paste it here and see what happens. So click on it. So meaning you're checking to see what is the acceptance of the trend of health and wellness. This is no search here. Don't worry, we'll tweak this in a bit. So let's type in worldwide. This is location. Choose worldwide and see. Now you see changed health and wellness, meaning that worldwide the past day health and wellness. Right. So if you then say okay, you want to change it and say for the past 7 days to see what's happening, I'm sure you get a good graph also. Great. This is what you're getting. So for the past 7 days, it's been going up and down, but then it's still very good. So this can help you make your mind up on what type of niche to get into. So you could tweak this a bit and say you just want to do health, and you just say fitness supplement or weight loss supplement, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. Click enter. Now you see for the past 7 days we're going up and down. All right. So let's change this from fitness to weight loss. Weight loss. Okay. Great. I'm sure it's going to go up. Rest. See, doing very well for the past 7 days. Let's check for the past 1 hour. The past 1 hour and see what's happening to the weight loss space. Note the data because it's 1 hour. Let's say for the past 4 hours. All right. So you see it goes down and spikes up, goes down and spikes up. So it is a good space to be in. So you could think of making, for example, weight loss your space, and weight loss is under this niche, which is the health and fitness. Let's check travel, for example. Just type in travels here, or just doing an exercise. Exercise I think you should also go into travels. All right, so you wait for it. And because you see travels, it's a bit broad term, but you see travel is just buzzing for hours, So let's put something like, let's say travel to Canada. Just in an example, guys. Let's see what we'll get in the next 4 hours. This will help you to understand why you get into a particular niche. So the past 4 hours, travel to Canada is spiked up, and got has been flat for the past 1 hour. Let's check for the past 7 days. So we'll get a better perspective of the data we're handling. Right now, wait for it. It's doing its thing, bringing out what we need. You see, so it's not bad. This is traveling to Canada. So if we put in relocate to Canada, relocate to the UK. Okay, that's what we're doing. Relocate to the UK for the past 7 days worldwide. What are we getting? Past 7 days is in flat. But then let's pick somewhere like Nigeria, because a lot of folks are looking to relocate from Nigeria to the UK. It's also going to be flat, I want to believe, because we said worldwide and we got it flat. Now, because it's flat here does not mean that no people are not looking for it, so there's no data. All right. But what it means is that this particular term, relocate to the UK, is not that buzzing. But if you put relocate, I'm sure relocate will have, because many things, this can mean many things. So just putting relocate is not a good way to see what's trending. See, it's going to go up because relocate can mean anything. relocate from your apartment to another apartment. It mean relocate. Um, Basically, it does not mean moving. It doesn't really mean traveling. Okay, but what if you put in um, permanent visa? Do you know that if anybody wants a visa, the person is definitely traveling. All right, a permanent visa, you can put in residential visa, you can put in work visa, but you see, I have a very good trend. This shows that travel space is good. I am in the travel space, just the way I'm in also the digital space. So look at what works for you. Make sure that you utilize it to the best of your ability. This is one exercise you could do to get to understand what trend or what niche you should get into. All right. And there are several popular niches out there, very popular. Finance is one. If I come on here and I type in finance, I can assure you you'll get some really good graph here because people are trying to look about their finance, trying to know what's happening, trying to know how to make money. All right. For example, I'm also in the make money finance niche, not as an advisor, but as someone who gives you information that you could use to make your decision. So yes, finance is a good space. Health is also a good space because people want to live healthy. However, and unfortunately, things that are very important to us as things like health are not necessarily very profitable per sale, is what I mean. You barely will see a health product online that will give you about $10,000 per, I mean, that would sell for $10,000 and give you a profit about, say, $1,000 per sale. It's almost possible. But you could get for finance, you can get something that can sell for $10,000, you can make $1,000 as your commission. That's like 10%. All right. So that's how I want your mind to work. Yes, popular. Yes, is in need. But then what's your profit like? So we've talked about niche. Now let us look at how to understand some of this affiliate marketing. Now, one of them, we've shown you several of them here. There's ClickBank, there's Digital24, there's JVZoo, there's Warrior Plus, also travel payouts. Now, how do they work? They simply work in two folds. One, they work as help to a merchant or a seller. Okay. Two, they help and serve marketers, which is affiliate marketers like you and I. All right. And three, they also help the consumer. Consumer is also part of the journey because with no consumer, no sale. With no merchant to provide the product, no sale. With no marketer to sell or promote the product, no sale. So you see how these three guys are also very important. They're like different cogs in a machine that without one of them, the other would not. So all of these platforms you see, you can go on this platform and sell as a merchant. If you can go on Amazon and sell as a merchant, I mean, you have a product to sell on Amazon. You can go on affiliate marketing, ClickBank and sell as a merchant. Go on Digital24 and sell as a merchant. Do the same in JVZoo, same in Warrior Plus, the same in travel payouts. But with travel payouts, you have to be a company who is providing a service. You cannot be an individual. Digital24, you can be an individual. Amazon, you can be an individual. Um, ClickBank, you can also be an individual. Warrior Plus, you can. But for travel payouts, you have to be a company, a recognized company, because some of the things they're going to ask you will be things that only a company can have. Now, we're not saying that you cannot be there as a company, but we're saying there are a lot of things you need to put in place to be able to sell, to be a merchant here. But to be an affiliate, zero or nothing. Now, same thing, you can come on Amazon to buy, all right, which covers what we talked about here, meaning the consumer. So the consumer can come on Amazon and buy from here. The consumer can come on ClickBank and buy from here. Consumer can come on Digital24, do the same thing, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, and so forth and so forth. So this shows you the how this system work, how this beautiful machine. All of these key players are what makes the platform work. If one is not there, it's not going to really work well. Now, what are some of the things you need to make your affiliate journey a successful one? So let's bring up my pen again and some of the things you need to make sure you're enjoying your affiliate marketing journey. One of the things you need a website. Very important. You cannot do this without a website. I don't care what videos you've watched. I don't care what you've seen. I don't care what people are telling you. You really cannot do this without a website. Because remember, affiliate marketing is a passive type of income, meaning you make money while not really doing much, at least not every day anyway. You do much to get started, but as time goes on, you don't really need to do much. So you need a website. Very important. Without a website, really nothing can. That's the truth. If you really want to make money with affiliate marketing, you want to scale up, you need a website. And then if you don't know how to create a website, I'm going to show you things you need to create a website. But we do that for you. We can simply help you create a website that you can use, a profitable website to help you with your affiliate journey. And our websites are fully optimized. So if you want us to help you build one, let us know in the comment section and we'll do that for you. Our websites are not necessarily cheap, but then you know that you have something that you can run with. Just drop your comment in the comment section below and then we'll get to you. But then what do you need to build a website? In case you want to do it yourself, simple. Simply go on GoDaddy. GoDaddy is a hosting platform where you can buy domains and hosting and build the website. The first thing you need, yes, is a website. I'm going to show you how to get that done. Come on GoDaddy and then you buy a domain. Okay, and the domain is your business.com. So your business can host Gator, but okay, GoDaddy is up now. So you can come on here and type whatever domain you. Let's say my domain is 55bro.com. Okay, you can take this if you want to take this, it's fine. Not using just pops in my head. 55bro.com. This can be anything. You can say you can do whatever it is you want to do. The reason why I like domains like this is that you decide this page isn't here, but you are not lost. Back to home page. Okay, I don't know why it's taking some time. I go that is acting up. Okay, so let's go to Namecheap. Namecheap is one that I also use a lot. All right, so we're trying to get ourselves a domain, and this domain is what you would use as your um, site address. If I come on here and type that in 55 bro, you see names like this that are very unique, are it sticks with your clients. When you're creating names and creating domains, pick things that are a bit awkward, but then in the minds of your clients. 55 bro again can be anything. So if you want to start your journey, you could please don't name the name of your site um, too close to your niche. So this is what I mean. If you're in the health niche, don't do healthsomething.com or whatever fitnesssomething.com. Don't do that. Because if you do that, what it means is that if you want to change the structure of the website later on, you will then have to open another or pay for another. All right. So this is a 55 bro. You could say if you want to do 5 bro, let's check 5 bro. So that 5 bro is available, but I'm sure by the end of this video, it will not be available because there are a lot of people who would have watched this video and who would try it out. So you go ahead and do 5 bro. Do whatever bros you want to do or whatever you think. So you see 5bro.com has registered since. But then we can make an offer. This is where it gets tricky. If, for example, you really need this, and this person has 25 employees and registered. So if you want to own this, you can make an offer. You can make an offer here, and okay, I don't know why it's not coming in. Refuse to connect. Okay, but ideally you make an offer and offer the person whatever it is. But some domains are more expensive than some. So if I say travelout.com, a name like this is going to be really expensive if it's available because of how it's like an easy word, travel out. See, it's not even available. Okay, let's put travels to show you how the travel niche is high. You see, travels weekend. Let's say home family vacation.com. All right, so let's see what this will give us. It's also registered in 1997, and let's see some information about it. Okay, just registered then. So some sites or some domains are more expensive than. But so keep this in the back of your mind. You'll come here and get a domain. get a domain, you also get a hosting. When you get a hosting, so let me explain this. Hosting is like a bucket. All right, this is the bucket. This is a hosting. Domain is like the content of the bucket or the address this bucket is in. Let me explain again. So let me use a building for example. The land is of your house, of where you live in, of the building you live in. The land, okay, is the address of your website, which is, for example, family vacation. Which, for example, this is it. Okay, the land, the address of where your land is, or where your house is, the address, family vacation. Now, the land is the hosting, the land where your house is on. The address of where your house is the hosting, is your domain, which is the address of your website. Let's say your house is in number 5 Street, New York. That is your hosting. All right. That is your domain, I mean. So hosting is basically where all the content of your website will be in. Is what holds your website. So the land, using the house, a house or where you're living as an example, the land that your house is on, street that your house is on is your website address, which is your business.com or familyvacation.com. Then the building that sits on that land, the building is what's called the hosting. Then all the content in your house is the content of your website. All right. And how do you build those content? You simply build them using WordPress. And WordPress is a website builder. Okay. That helps you build your website. Not just WordPress, you also need Elementor. Elementor also helps you build. So WordPress is the foundation that Elementor, which is a plugin, is being installed in. Okay. Unfortunately, this tutorial does not cover how to build a website, but this is just to tell you the things that you need to be able to build a website for your business. The website can be in form of a blog and whatnot. I would not advise you to just build a website just for blog's sake. What I would advise you to do is build a website that sells something and then have a blog feature to it. That way you're able to optimize the use of the website. The website is very important if you want to, make money with affiliate marketing. Even as a beginner, you need a website. Very important thing. Now you also need some tracking tools. Now, what do I mean by tracking tools? Tools that will help you to track your the how well your website is doing. I mean, the link is doing, because remember, affiliate marketing is referral marketing, meaning you're referring people, recommending people to a particular link, and that link is to a product. Now, how do you know that this link is doing well? How do you know that the link is generating as much traffic, as it should have, or as you expect it to? That's where you use a website called bit.ly, all right, or called Bitly. Take some time to load up. Okay, this is it. This is Bitly. And Bitly is what you use to track and shorten the URL or domains. When we say URL means a domain, or URL can simply be referred to as the script that has that a page is on. So, for example, if I click here now, all of this you see here is the URL. Okay. All right. So that's it. So you need to use Bitly. Now, either you use Bitly or there's other one called URL shortener. You can use that too. There's another website called um, 30 leaks and so. But the one I use is Bitly. You don't have to use all of them. Just have one of them. Okay. So if you click here, open Bitly, so you see how it looks like. You can come on here, shorten your link, and then you can track every link. You can how many clicks the link has. You can know where the links are or the clicks are coming from. All right. So you know if your targeted audience is actually getting access to the content, to what you wanted to get at. This is Bitly. All right. So you could just put in a link here, get a link. So a link will be generated from the link you imputed here, and then you can track activity that goes on that link. All right. Now this is free. They also have a paid version, but you can use it for free. Most of the things I'll be giving you in this tutorial will be for free. There is also some keyword research tool that you need. We have Sem SEMrush. The SEMrush. SEMrush is a keyword research tool that you can use. And why you need this keyword research tool is that you need to know what keywords are ranking well in the niche you've picked in. You know, we talked about niche when we talked about Google Trends, but then what keywords can you use that you can use to optimize the content you create? Because affiliate marketing is really all about content, yeah? And that's basically um, what what you have to understand content and perspective. This perspective is what you'll be able to create using the right keyword. So SEMrush is one of them. Then there's another one which is very popular and is the Google Keyword Planner. All right, so Google Keyword Planner, you can use this to find right keywords. Just click on it, takes you here, and you can visit the Keyword Planner and you can go ahead to do a lot of things, understanding how it works. You come on here, you use Keyword Planner basically when you're trying to rank, okay, but you can use it to understand what keywords are ranking and why are they ranking, okay. So this is how it looks like, okay. This is it. You can discover new keywords or search the volume of fast. So you can do this, click on this, put in the keyword or the phrase you need, and then get started, and Google Planner will tell you what if this keyword is ranking. So you can do this especially before creating a content or writing a blog as regards a particular product. Now, don't get me wrong, affiliate marketing is not only useful for blogs, it's also useful for videos like YouTube. Okay, some of my videos at the description, some links, some links there would earn me commission. Some links, very few of them. But in this channel, what we give you is really free value, free content. Okay. But then if you want to support the channel, if you go to some of those links, take some certain actions from the links, we get a commission. All right. Just so you know. Now this is the keyword planner. You can use either of these two. There are lots of them out there. I just don't want to overcrowd you with a lot of information. Too many information, too many tools. You end up not using. Rush is the same thing. You could come on here and for SEO to understand what should you use. They also have a pricing. Free. I have a free version, but is the used to. Okay, so I see the free version is no longer here. So this is it. How much you pay just to try for free, like a trial, but then you can subscribe and have all of this 100 keywords to track, 10,000 results per report, and all of that. So those are the tools you can use if you want to, get your affiliate marketing off on a great start. I hope so far you're following. Like I said, it's a hands-on tutorial, more like a crash course. I beg your pardon. So please take notes and reference that you can use. Take notes of where the video, where you found what information. So this will help you to refer back to the video. And please, if you don't understand the video, watch and watch and watch and watch as over and as over again. Simply drop a comment in the comment section as a question if you have, and I will answer that question. Let's proceed to the next part of this tutorial. It's time for us to create or develop a winning strategy for our business. With no strategy, no business can work. You have to have like a blueprint, you have to have a direction, what you want to do, how do you want to achieve what you want to achieve, then all of this would make. Towards the end of the video, I will show you how much I have made so far. Not so far, I mean made for a period of time. Okay, I'll show you my dashboard on the payment gateways I use so you can see that I don't only talk the talk, I also walk the talk. Now let's go ahead. Now it's time for you to do your audience research. The key question is, who are your audience? Now, audience research really doesn't mean you have to go to one magical researching about your audience. No, you go using the tools that you have in front of you, which is one of them is Google. All right. So you can simply go on Google or use Gemini. That's like Google Chat GPT. Okay. Come on and you can just say, for example, we are trying to sell. What did we check last time? I think it was China and stuff as well. So so you come on Google here, say what type of audience will be interested in finance content. Now You can still do this on ChatGPT, all right? But I don't want you to feel compelled to always use ChatGPT, okay? But you can go ahead and use ChatGPT, and whatever ChatGPT gives you, you can use. But this is Gemini. We're using Gemini. Gemini, this is logo here, okay? So it's telling us what to do, all right? Now the audience can include investors, journalists, traders, and personal finance enthusiasts. Okay, tell us identify our audience, whatnot. Problem with all of that. We're just trying to find out who to target for finance. You come down here and check. Retires, business owners, professionals, families, women, and other client segments. All right. So we've seen that. Who are the audience for financial communication? Investors, analysts, and journalists. So this is what I usually do. I just come here and just type and just do this. The first thing I do to get an idea, a broader view of who my clients are. When you do this, it's really helping you to see, okay, people who are retired also need to understand or need data or need some tools or need some services or even need a tutorial. Because remember, this affiliate marketing also involves you selling tutorial. You need a tutorial on how to balance their sheet, you need a tutorial on their on how to handle their retirement fund. Whatever it is in the retirement space. We'll find out now that retirees are also good people for finance. If you did not come on Google, you probably would not have thought about it. So come on Google and just simply ask this question. When you do that, you just have an idea. And the next thing is, how do we now build a buying persona? Is what I mean. A buying persona. So this might sound um, funny to us, but a persona is like an ideal customer, an ideal client. Who is my ideal client and how can I build this? If you also do not understand what that means, let's go on Google and type it out. Okay, so what's the buyer persona? So a fictional representation of your ideal customer created through market research that details their demographics, behavior, interests, challenges, and motivations, showing you or allowing you to better target and tailor your marketing efforts effectively, reach and meet their needs. Okay, so it's fictional, but it's based on data. And that's how you build your persona. How do you do that? So, for example, we just talked about the retirees. First, so we can go and say, so as per our persona, all right, we agree that we have retirees among these people from the data we got from ChatGPT, Gemini, retirees. Now, retirees usually fall and business owners. We also saw business owners, we also saw investors. These are our also with women. We saw women, right? Now, this is an idea. Now we have this in front of us. The next thing we'll do, question ourselves. Okay, so retirees fall under what demography? Retirees fall under the age around say 50, 60. Business owners fall around say business owners who are successful enough to want a service that fall around 35 to 60. Investors fall the same age, 35 to 60. Women who need the service will also be around 30 to 60. So, in a nutshell, we've gotten the fact that the age group or age bracket we want to target should be people between 35 to 60 by building our buyer persona. This is the age, first of all. Then, the next thing we'll ask ourselves is when it comes to purchasing power, who what country or where should these people be living in, right, to be able to do this? For countries where um, purchasing power is low, you obviously would not make a whole lot of sales there. So the rule of thumb for me is try this with countries who have a credit card system. Not all countries have a credit card system where you can buy now and pay later. Countries like Nigeria and Ghana and some of these countries don't have that. But countries like America and UK, Canada, and all of the other countries, they have that. So what you can do is look for those kind of countries. So your target here will be, say, you can target African countries. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying a higher chance of you making sales, especially for big or high ticket products, services, is in top tier countries. So you can put 35 to 36 the age. The location should be maybe US, UK, Canada, So therefore, all right, we've gotten the the age, we've gotten the place, sex or the gender is both the gender. I mean, now what do you think will interest these people? Financial security to be what will influence your audience or something like this. All right, financial security. Now, what this has done is you've gotten to see their interest, and you know you're selling finance tips, so whatever it is should be around that. Financial security should do this. But when you're creating your content, this is the type of things you talk about would be 6 ways. For example, it's a typical example: 6 ways to secure your retirement fund, something like that. How to stay wealthy after retirement. You see, I'm already going hitting a spot, triggering an emotion in the reader's mind or in the listener's mind because I already understand that I'm not talking to a 28-year-old person or a teenager. I'm talking to somebody who is working and understands that at some point I'll get retired, who is investing and understands that they need to secure their future, secure their funds. So those are the things I hit on. And when I hit on those things, as per when I write an article, we then refer them to the product we are selling while writing the article. So you need to understand something. A winning strategy with affiliate marketing is value. If you give value, people would follow your voice. When I mean voice, I mean whatever you're writing. Will follow your recommendation because you have given value. You've given them something they don't have, something they don't know. It can be something they don't know, it can be a reminder. You have given them. So your value proposition is what will get you the clicks. And when you get the clicks, hopefully you get the sales. Now, when I said hopefully, I mean hopefully because getting the clicks is not what matters. It is the sales page or what happens after the link, the clicks. That's the thing. So when you're selling a product, make sure you go through their sales process so that you know what it is your client will be experiencing. If the sales page, the sales process is not effective, even if that product checks all the mark, the product is in demand. Box one checks it. It gives you high profits. It checks it. Even if this is true, the thing is, if the process that the seller has in place or the merchant has in place not smooth, not convincing, not does not look like what can seal a deal, then don't go for that product because it means that you will struggle. Because even after writing a very beautiful article or you've given awesome value, if what they are trying to get, the value the product owner is giving as per the sales page is not authentic, is not convincing, is not motivating, they would not get you hit a sale. For example, I saw the product where I had the opportunity or the chance to make about $2,000 in commission. But then I was excited, right? I tried to then go further and try to follow the process because I have promoted it, but then I wasn't getting sales. I got like one or two sales and I wasn't convincing enough. So I decided to go check out, follow this sales page to the end. But guys, guess what? This sales page or this seller, this merchant had a very long webinar, about a 2 hour long webinar. 2 hours. That's a whole lot of time for somebody to sit through nothing. And the 2 hours webinar was just him talking about his success, what he has done, how successful he is. And to me, that's not value. So I found out that I was wasting time with this guy's product, wondering why I had very few sales because his sales page is a big video, just a video, 2 hour long video, 2 hour plus, not to 3 hours, 2 hours plus, and 2 hours plus of really nothing that people can take home. Decide to stop that promoting that, regardless of the fact that it can give you a lot of money. So that's what you should look at. The value is one key thing you look at as a strategy. You give value to your business persona, the buying persona, the people you've looked at most likely to buy from you. Now, we'll be talking about create article, create article. It's time to go to the content creation part. Now, we want to talk about content creation. I'm assuming you don't have a website at the moment. I will not go the website route because you need a website for what I'm about to tell you. But if you stay glued to this channel, as you grow, as open a website and all of that, I'll be dropping more content how you can use a website to better your business. To better your affiliate commission. But now I'm going to use a free website, a free platform. You can use it to it still works, but then the website is yours. And I'll tell you why it's good for you to have your own website. But the website I'm talking about is two websites. One of them is called Medium. Medium is a blogging website, a free blogging website. You can come on here and write about anything. You could see they start reading or get started. You can sign up. Want to continue? I've not opened Medium with this Google account, so don't ask me to continue. Are you ready? Yes, sign in. Okay, so I have an account already, so I want to sign in to Google and wait for it. It's going to open up this thing, and oh, okay. I said why you kind of almost there. Okay, all right. So you'll be doing all of these things. If it's the first time you're doing this of improvement, just to speak some development, entrepreneurship, do more history, career, education, lifestyle, work, marketing, social media, machine learning technology, data scientists. Okay, and just continue. And I don't know why it keeps signing. I don't know why, but great. So asking for which of them. I rather start with a free account, so you can pay for Medium if you want to. But so great. This just takes us here. Now, a complete beginner's guide. These are people who have written the articles. Click on this, just have an idea of what this is. So it's somebody who wrote an article and um, all of this. Step one. So you see, person has done this. So your content has to be really good. It's an AI generated image. This is talking about what a complete beginner's guide on how to earn by writing articles. So you could go ahead and read this article if you want to, but then you need to be able to write articles. Now you don't necessarily have to do it yourself. I'm sure you know this by now. ChatGPT is there for you to help you write articles, right? But then if you don't know, if you don't want to go to the ChatGPT route, which I don't think you should if you're just getting started, I think you should put in the work to write. So for example, we're talking about finance. So you can come on Medium, let's go back and just type in finance here. Yeah, type in finance, enter, and look at what people have written. Chinese ability to open AI, how to finance real estate. For example, let's say this is what you can do is read articles like this to see. So this person is taking us, see, they're taking us to their website. See it here. From here, we went to the person's website. Investing really blah, 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 blah. All right. So what I'm trying to say is, you read articles like this and see how they structure the article, how they write the article. You don't necessarily have to copy word for word, but just come and read. All right. I know there's a lazy way of doing this, just going on ChatGPT, copying the prompt and go ahead. Of course, you can do that. I use ChatGPT, right? But I don't want you to think of ChatGPT that way. ChatGPT is an enabler. It enables you to better an act, but you need to first of all know that act. So you need to know how to write articles. And how do you know by reading articles? See what people are doing. People are reading. Writing the articles. So you can come on Google and just say how to write an article, a finance article. Is a finance article. So get educated. Okay. Yeah. How do I come on here and just say know your purpose? But that's not what I want to see. Just come in and type in 6 ways to secure secure your my future after retirement. All right. So great. So you could see there are people who have other blogs here. Let's go and look for blogs. How to retire with confidence. Okay, good. Let me open this one. Forbes. Okay, this is exactly what you will be doing. You'll be writing articles like this. Okay, I don't want to subscribe. Thank you. Don't that. Yes. Let's retire with confidence. Now see, there's a picture here. The first thing to do is have a picture which let people understand that you're talking to them. Look at the age bracket of of these people here. They're not young, but they are the type of people I'm looking at. So you see our exercise is paying off. Okay. They will go down, we scroll down. You see, it's very introduction is short, retirement is a marathon, blah blah blah. First, define your retirement vision. Second, calculate retirement needs. Third, maximize retirement account. Fourth, define and reassess your investment. Five, plan for healthcare costs. Six, build an emergency fund. Seven, with financial advice. No, like this bonus tip, this is straightforward. Somebody comes here and read this and they feel, oh, you get the answer, then they get the value. At the end of the day, you click on the link, and this is the link we're talking about. This link will then take them to a sales page. You can just say, or to learn more on there's a finance budget planner that can help you do this and this. Click this link to get access to it or whatever it is. But you have to learn how to write articles. When you read two, three, or four articles that are in that same space, you then now write your own article using your own words, even if it's about the same topic, but put it in your own words. Do this for the next 10 articles. Then you can then start using ChatGPT, because whatever ChatGPT gives to you, you would eventually have to edit, tweak to get your own sound, add some human touch to it. Because if it shows it's too AI-ish, you will not the page can still grow, but you will not be connecting with your audience. It will be very plain. For example, this article is a good one, but it also looks AI generated to me. I'm not sound as if someone wrote it, sound as if a machine wrote it. And that's what you need to do. You need to bridge the gap, because you're talking to people who are retired. So sound like you understand what they are going through. Start by talking about the pain they have, right? The pain they have, how they've worked all their years and it's time to retire and they can't work and do as much as they want to. They are feeling not too useful in the society. Sound as if you understand their problem. Sound like you're part of them. You understand the problem, then you provide the solution. In the solution you're providing, you provide the link, which is the further solution getting your product. Hope this makes sense, guys. If you're getting value so far, subscribe to the channel on the bell button, like the video, comment, let's see and what the problem is having with the marketing journey. How can I help you? We're not offering anything, we're not charging anything, we're just giving you free value, all right? But then some things you need money for. Like before, the website, you obviously will need money. Pay for the hosting, do the website, we can do that for you. Other than that, all we give you is your value. Now, even if you don't have a website, you can simply use website like Medium. All right, so just come on Medium, click on right here, right up here, and start writing. Put in your article. Let me just go on Google and type in whatever. Right, copy what I typed there. Okay, and just do this, paste. Simple. All right. Once you have that, you have that out of the way, close this box here and start writing. Okay, so now that we have this out of the way, all we do is this is the title. So make sure your title is something that can motivate people to want to type, want to take action. Once the title is in there, you can go on there and further build your channel, and not your channel, build your article. We just read Forbes. You can go to Forbes, see how they structured after this. They also had something like a picture. You can have that here too, right? But normally a plus sign should show here. So let's refresh this page. I don't know why that plus sign is not showing. Um, okay. I hope in yours you see it. A plus sign will show, and that plus sign. Okay, this is it here. All right. Okay, so you can add a picture. So click on the picture, add a picture from your gallery, and the picture is there. All right. What I want to do. Okay, so you can just put whatever you want to put here. Then when you're done with that thing, you come down here, the plus, put a video. When you want to put a link, you can put in the links here. If your video you want to put in, you paste the YouTube link of the video you want to paste it here, and the video is going to show up here. When you're done, click on publish, you're good to go. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to type in different things. All right, so let's do this. Um, so let me just take in this article. We copy all of this article and just put it here. Okay, just put it up here. Wait for it. Great. All right, so assuming this is an article. I'm not saying you should copy this. I'm just giving an example, right? Um, okay, so it could be the whole other thing. Conclusion, good. So imagine if this is our article, right? And then you will have the image, have all of this. So just this, okay? We already have the title there, so instead of this, right? Just remove this too, okay? Um, when you're going to retire covenant, so let's say you have your link already. All you do is copy, um, highlight the link with whatever you want to do. So, for example, you could say, um, finding a financial expert to help you with a budget, budget planner to save you the stress of losing your money. Click here. All right. So just gonna put the website here. Yeah, okay. Come now. What it means is when people read the article to this point and they click here, it takes them to this website or your affiliate link. That's exactly how you make that work. So when you're done, just click on publish and then your article will go live. But to be able to make this work, you need to write as much article as possible. Keep writing article, all right? And then you could use blog posts, you could use reviews, you could use tutorials, you can compare articles, you can make a video and compare two articles together and be a product. You could make YouTube videos, you could do podcasts and refer people. However, you decide to create your content creation is key. All right, it's key when you want to create a winning strategy. Is key. So whatever style you want to use a blog style, you want to use a video style, please go ahead. Make sure that it's of your value. You're giving great value to your guys. Now, you also need basic SEO knowledge, right? So SEO involves meta description, and meta description means you're explaining something. So, for example, this article. Now, for this article, this picture usually is usually a description. All right, so let's say an alternate text. Here, you can come here and write a description of this picture using keywords. The keywords like finance, like secure, like retirement. Use those keywords which you know would attract people whenever they come to the article. Not just people, but let Google know what your article is about. Because when people come on Google and type in something, Google indexes or checks the web on the internet and crawl on pages. And when they crawl on pages, they see that your page or your article or your website carries the exact information or the exact answer to the question or to whatever it is was imputed on Google. Google will display your article in front of the viewer or the person who typed. For example, I typed in this. This is all the information. These are all different websites. Go to the next page of the website. So Google has crawled through the internet and seen people or websites or blogs that have the answer to these questions. This way is to get my future after retirement. So that's exactly what you need to do. Use keywords for your articles or even your videos. And those keywords, make sure they are consistent. Don't don't do keyword spamming, but just make sure they are consistent. Use them a lot. Create different articles. Create about 10 or 50 articles talking about the same thing but in different perspective. When I mean the same, talking about finance and retirement. When you do it like that, Google would start getting signal that this guy or this people or this article, this website, talking more or mainly about things like this. I think we should give them a try. Start pushing traffic to you. And when traffic start coming to you, that's where you start making cool. For example, the way we saw this Forbes article. We typed 6 ways. Let's go back to the first page. First page. All right, we did this, and one of the first we saw was Forbes, and that one here is Quora, and that one is the Punch newspaper. That's what they do. The Quora and give you the best result for whatever it is you for. It's time for us to go to the next, which is how do you build your traffic source? There are different traffic source when it comes to winning your marketing strategy. Different traffic source. One is paid traffic source, and the other one is organic. So paid traffic source is when you use Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, all right, or some other paying solo ads. Solo ads is when you buy email list or buy traffic source from people. Organic is when you use organic method like your blogs, all right, YouTube, podcasts. Organically means you're doing it from scratch and you're allowing the process to take place. Paid traffic is shorter, right? I mean, to get see results. Organic traffic is longer to see you get results. Takes longer time. Yes. But for these two methods, type of traffic, the organic traffic is more sustainable. This is what I mean. When you go organically, it means people follow you from scratch and they're committed to your website or your YouTube channel or whatever. But when you go through the route of a paid, they're not necessarily committed. They just saw it because an ad. Meaning the moment you stop funding your ad, you stop getting traffic. That's the difference. But with organic traffic, no ad spent, no money spent, just your time. As you grow, the next month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you start getting people, start getting dedicated fan base who are interested in what you're saying. These are the people who end up buying from you. So it's left for you to make up your mind on what type of traffic you use blogs, you want to use organic or paid. Regardless, both of them work for different types of content, be it blog, be it YouTube, be it whatever it is you want, right? So you need to learn how to use, think about what routes you want. Having a paid traffic source is not a bad thing. You just have to have a budget. And the budget has to run for a period of time. If you're running Facebook ads, your budget has to run for at least 2 weeks, to a month. Then you start getting really, really, really great. Then you also need to leverage social media platforms like using TikTok, okay, to also get your traffic. Also use Instagram, and these are places that give you very good traffic source because people go there to get different information. People come on here for different things. This is TikTok. You can simply come on here and just type in. I hope the audio is not up. Okay. You could type in finance here and finance. See what we get. Um, it's going to give you different things on that topic. All right, finance. So three finance science, three science financing for you, economic or banking and finance. So these are all different information, financial management. So these are people who are coming in here and helping people, other people to make either give them value. That's what this guy is doing, giving pure value here. And I'm sure this is obviously, I'm sure you know who this is. Okay. 5 habits of financial freedom. So you can do this. Come on here, create content like this, short content like this, and then link them on your description, link them to your product, link them to your service you're selling. That way you make money. So leveraging on social media is a great way to get started. You can also work with influencers, collaborate with influencers, tell them to help you, not just help you, you have to pay them or pay them something, that money or in kind, but you need to have some sort of collaboration with influencers in the space. So if I'm in the financial space and I come down here and I see the kind of traffic this guy is pulling, I obviously will then reach out to him and say, hey, I need you to help me make a shout out. I need to help me do this, do that, so that I can get, so you can get traffic to where you want traffic to go. Remember, traffic source, no matter where the source is coming from, so long is the type of your type of target audience or demographic they're kind of looking at, and anywhere the traffic is coming from is good. And if the target audience is coming from someone like this lady, reach out to her, send her a DM and say, hey, I was looking to work with you as an influencer. This is what I want. Tell her what you want, exactly how you want it. She probably will give you her price, all right, or tell you no problem, I can do it for free. But then, depending on what comes out of it, you need to spend some type of money if you're going with paid traffic. Working with influencers are it's like paid traffic, even if it's not you paying ads per se, but you are paying them to get their traffic, which is not necessarily your traffic because they know her. They are listening to her, not you. Organic traffic is you building your own traffic, you building your traffic, not not leveraging on others. Okay, but using influencers, you're definitely going to pay for the traffic that they give to you, right? And you need to build partnership with other affiliates. Don't see yourself as an island, all right, that you have all this knowledge, so therefore you know it all. Nobody can talk to you. You're top of the game. No, no matter how big you get, you need to partner with other affiliates. All right, partner with them. Partner with me. Partner with any other person who is in the affiliate market. They'll tell you what they know, tell you what they're trying, what they tried. Also, you do the same. All right, it helps you grow faster. You work as a team or as partners. Partners don't mean you share, I mean, you give them your vision. No, it means that you guys share ideas. They tell you what they know, you tell them what you know, all right, and you grow from there. All right, I have a lot of partners, collaboration that I've jumped in that have been helping me over the years. To do that, you will make a lot of money. Another side I want to show you is Pinterest. Pinterest is a great place to also get traffic. All right, get traffic to your website, get traffic to your blog, get traffic to your blog, get traffic to your YouTube channel, whatever it is. Pinterest is a very beautiful one. Then the next one I also want to show you is Quora. Quora is another beautiful channel, a beautiful website that also can give you traffic. So this is Pinterest, and with Pinterest, you can have several um, content out there, and this content will help you to drive traffic. So, for example, this is one dummy pin I made. You can come on Pinterest, dummy pin I made, and with this pin, I was able to find cheapest place to travel. All right, these are the impressions I've gotten when I made this. Okay, like a dummy, I really haven't done anything. But if you click on it, you see that it's going to be show you like a video. Okay, so this is the five cheapest place to travel. So there's a video here. Okay, and when you click on this, it tells you to visit the website, and it takes you to a website where I have the links. You know, yeah, okay, it takes you here, and this is where people come here and subscribe. And when you subscribe here, what this does is I make you put your email here and put enter. I get your email, and then I send you another thing that you can. I mean, send you another um, sales page that has the link to what I'm trying to sell. This is what we call a sales funnel, and this sales funnel is put in place to guide you. And the more you get into the sales page, or the more someone gets into the sales page, it means the person is a really good audience or good traffic, because it means the person has taken time to read your sales page, and then taking time to do everything you've said they should do. Most times, when they get to the point of buying or paying, they usually would not relent. And so, right? So Pinterest is a very good one. That another one I want to show you was Quora, and Quora is a very good place where you can answer questions. You come on Quora, answer questions. Then from the questions that you answer, you could put in links, and then people would definitely read the link. I mean, click on the link, go on the sales page, or go on the blog, make their purchase. These are just some of the ways you can win using um, with affiliate marketing. I hope this is not too difficult or too complex. If it is, please watch the video again and again, and feel free to ask your questions. We are here for you to answer as much questions as possible, shortest time possible. All right. So now that we've gotten the winning um, strategies to use, later on we'll be looking at promoting your affiliate links, like we just talked about. That's what we covered briefly. How you can promote your links. We're going to dive more into that. Although I've talked about it before, we want to look more into how to promote affiliate links. This is very important because affiliate products, I mean, it's very important because you need promotion because that's what it means. You're promoting a product or a service. And this promote and service are enveloped in a link when you're using digital platforms. Now, please do not confuse affiliate marketing to be only online based business. You can affiliate any product, even if it's offline, so long you and the person or the company has an arrangement, either a gentleman arrangement or you have an NDA in place or a partnership and you get paid a finder's fee or a commission, you are running an affiliate marketing business. So it's not only online based, just to get out of the way. So how do you promote products and your product links? We'll be talking about that in a bit. I've covered that a bit when I talked about how you use TikTok, you use Instagram, and how you also use Pinterest, then Quora. These are the ways you can promote your links. But first, you always have to give value in whatever it is you're doing. So don't just sell, don't just promote. People do not like being sold to apparently. Yes. They don't like being sold to outrightly. What you need to do is you need to soothe your way in by giving value. It's like meeting a girl for the first time if you're a guy, all right, and you try to ask the girl out. You don't just go and say, "Hey, girl, marry me." No, you would first of all compliment her about her perfume or her shirt or her dress or something she's wearing, and then you pick something of interest. Maybe you saw her in a movie theater. Talk about movies, the best movie you think it's out there, and why you think the movie is best. And if she's not seen it, you could recommend. Why not you try the movie out? Then you gradually ask if she mind having to go watch see this movie together. Now you want her to go out with you, you want to marry her if that's the case, but you don't just go ahead to say marry me. Anybody that meets a girl and just say marry me obviously will get dumped or will not get married. So it's subtle, and your sales needs to be subtle. Everything that has been subtle has always proved effective. For those of you who are Christians, let's go back to Garden of Eden. Now, what the outcome of that wasn't a good thing anyway. But look at how the devil was subtle. The questions he asked Eve. Now, I'm not saying emulate, I'm just using that as an example to show you how being subtle when it comes to sales can be effective. The best way to sell is not to sell. All right. If you're not taking anything from this part of the tutorial, take this. Best way to sell is not to sell. Don't sell. That's how you sell. By not being too outright there, out there. People don't like exchanging their money. People like their money leaving them. When you give them value, you then make it easy for them to spend their money. Taking an action you want to take. So we've talked about where to put blogs, your articles, your links. Talk about Medium, put them in articles, and I showed you how to do that, how to hyperlink. Okay, just do this and then you insert the link here. Okay, and videos also show how to put videos. If you're using Medium, just click on the plus sign, click on enter, click on the plus sign. It's going to show you video or picture. The picture you want to put in, you can click, then you put the picture, and you can link the picture. This is what I mean. Click on this picture, alt text. You see, you can describe whatever it is you want to put here, and you save. So it's very good. Now, the best practice of this, the best way to do this is not to spam. When I mean spamming, I mean don't go packing. So, for example, you go on Amazon and you get like 10 links, or you go on Travel Payout and you get like 10 links. Then you come on Amazon and you just keep hyperlinking everything, putting all your affiliate links everywhere. All right, let me just say links.com. Okay, you just put the links everywhere, even if they are not related to what it is you're doing, even if it has no bearing with what the article is about. You just keep loading up links to an affiliate website. If you do that, you'll be kicked out of Medium. If you do that on Quora, you'll also be kicked out of Quora. The only places you can do that and get away with it is places like Pinterest and TikTok and all of that. But Medium, you get kicked out. However, if you do it on your website, no problem, you're fine. If because that's why one of the benefits of your own website, you can do whatever you want to do with it. These websites are hosted in another company and they have their rules and regulation. In your website, you can have your rules and regulation. But even if you spam your site with a lot of links, the signal Google will be getting from your site will not be a good signal to crawl your site when it index your site. So please don't just spam. Yes, you can have a list of different affiliate network, affiliate links that you want to promote. But do that, like I said, subtle. Everything you have to be subtle. Marketing, the great marketing is the marketing that people don't even know they're being marketed to. All right. Any marketing that's obvious that's marketing is really not a good um, um, piece of marketing or piece of content. See. So make sure that your marketing should be very subtle. Same way as your usage of links, so you don't end up being spammy. Being spammy means you, first of all, if you're not using all these other sites, you're using your own website. Google will blacklist your site and say this guy is spamming. I want to send traffic down. Right now, email marketing. How do you do that with affiliate marketing? I'm going to leave a video going to pop up in the screen now. I'll show you an email structure I use in making all of this happen in using this company called Travel Payout. So what you do with email marketing is that you get a website called GetResponse. These are CPM sites, a autoresponder, right? So you can send emails, automate marketing, monetize your content, everything in one place. They have a 30-day trial. They are not for free. After a 30-day trial, you have to pay. And they have about, if you're going to use Naira, this is about 24,000 Naira per month. And they also have a 75,000 Naira package, all of that. The only downside with the get response is that you have to keep on paying. If you don't pay 1 month, they will not suspend your account and reoperation. That means if you don't pay subsequent months, all of your work will be taken down. At least as of when recording this video. I hope that's not the same later in the future. But it's a good tool to use. So you have the emails, and the emails you can then put in the links in your emails. All right. Like I said in another video, I will do a proper tutorial on GetResponse, how to get it set up, how to use it, how to send the emails and all of that. So just subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. But what I want you to understand is email marketing is a very good way to promote your links, your affiliate links. But if you don't do it correctly, you would not get it right. What I mean correctly, this is what I mean. To send email marketing, you need emails, right? So they call them email swipes. I have them, I can give them to you. Just let me know in the comment section and I'll share some of my email swipes with you, which you can tweak. Just put in your product or your service and that will work. But this is the problem. This is where many people get it wrong. With affiliate marketing, you want to make sales from the first email. The first email, you believe that you need to make sales. All right, first email. But no, your first email should not be you selling. If you sell, you would lose a lot of people's interest because email is because of a lot of spams and a lot of mails that people that go on people email. Once they see yours and you're trying to sell, they tend to just put you in a corner. So your email should not sell the first. Your first email should just break the ice. Break the ice. Introduce yourself, your service. Let people know this is what you do. All right. That's the first email. The second email should also not be to sell. Should be to understand the problems your audience, your list is having. Remember, you still have the buyer persona, so you know who you're talking to. So the second email is to understand, is to try to put yourself in their shoes, like you understand what they're going through, and make it a bit conversational. Make your emails when I make conversational, not them replying you, but them taking an action or waiting for your next email. The third email should also not be you selling. Third email is to provide solutions that you have tried. right? First email, break the ice. Second email, you sympathize with them, let them know what they feel, what they go through. Third email is to provide solution that you have tried, proved solution, better solution that you can try, that you have tried. Fourth email, solution tried. And your fourth email, which is here, would be where you recommend solution. That's the last fourth email. So when they see the mails come from you, that they come 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, not in the same sequence. Maybe you can give like 5 days apart. First email, 5 days apart. Then the second email after 5 days. Third email, or you could do 2 days or 3 days. But don't do 24 hours. 24 hours seems spammy. All right. Now, when you structure your emails like this, and I have the emails drafted out in this sequence, if you want to get my email swipe that fits any niche, regardless of where you are, just just put in your information and you're good to go. Let me I'll share it with you. All right. So this is what you do. So when you have a get response or any other auto email platform, you can do this. You could schedule your emails and the emails will shoot at different times. We also have system.io. I used to use them, but before I switched to get response. But systems, I think I didn't spell that right. System IO. Right. That's it. So system IO does the same thing. Automate everything. Markets, automate your email sequence, do a lot of marketing from here, and then also not free pricing. So you see it, they have a free pricing where you can have 2,000 contacts and send unlimited emails. You can have 3 sales funnel. You can have 15 sales funnel steps. You can have one blog connected to this platform where people can come in. So let me talk a little bit about a sales funnel. The sales funnel is a system or a journey people go through. This is what a sales funnel is. I know you see it here, so I want to explain what a sales funnel is. The step or the journey people take from point A to point B or C or D, being the confirmation or the completion of that journey. So if somebody sees a product, your product, all right, or they see an article, this is the entering point of the funnel. Person clicks and read. This is where you put in your value, right? Or this is where you just tell them to give you the information to get the value. This is where you put your email magnet, all right? Email magnet or lead magnet, whatever you want to call it. And when they give you their email, you come here and you give them the value here. So here is acquire email or acquiring the leads. Because you have their email, you get directed straight to where you now give them value. After you give them value, right? Maybe a blog article or whatever, we have the link to different um, affiliates products. From here, you can now link them to affiliate one, affiliate two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, depending on which of the route they take, which of the product they click, if the person clicks link two, I mean, click one of the links which take them to the product two confirmation, this is now the confirmation page, meaning that this sales funnel has been completed. All right. The sales funnel can be in step 1, 2, 3, or some people have a bit more complex sales funnel, which 1, 2, 3, 4. All in the means to try to subtly get into your audience or your clients or your customers. All in the means to not just obviously sell to them, but to gradually sell to them. The essence of the sales funnel is one, sell obviously. Another thing is to qualify your audience traffic. So if people are coming into your sales funnel, which is your entering point, and they take the point, they stop here, you know that people are not 100% qualified. I mean, and not what you're looking for because they did not take the final step. But if you have audience that come here, then get to this point, you know this person or these people are qualified because they took all the steps, entered from the entry step of your business, I mean, of what you're offering them, the point where they paid. The last point of payment is where you have made a sale. That's why it's called a sales funnel, like a sales journey. Now, with System.io, all of this can be set up. Now, let me just put this out there. If you want us to help you to set up a complete affiliate marketing business that is profitable, that can make you a lot of money, that can make you at least $5,000 to begin first month, let us know in the comment section. We have a done for you package where we help you to create all of this. We'll help you sign up in different affiliate platforms. We'll pick the product, the niche that we know is profitable. We'll set up all your traffic source system, put you in all social media platforms. We'll set everything for you. All you need to do is just to nurture and manage. When you do that, you would see your results. What we offer with done for you is to take away trial by error, take away the test and failure, and just to hit the ground running for you. Once we're done setting up, we hand it over to you. You could be the one to make all the money, enjoy yourself. What we're doing is taking the heavy lifting from you because we know you're busy. So you can pay attention to other things while we walk behind the curtains to make sure you have everything for your affiliate marketing. So now that we're getting that out of the way, let's jump back into it. What you need to understand is this system have to be in place, these tools have to be in place for you to be able to make much money as you want to. So promoting your links mean you have to use email marketing. Very important. Like I said, I'm going to share my email swipes with you. But then your email marketing should be done in a subtle way to sell to people. Now, how do you get the emails? Get the emails from Facebook ad leads and Facebook lead ad, or you can buy the emails from solo ads like this, solo ad platforms like this. They are called solo ads. Um, they are called solo ads. So you see what a solo ad, solo ad form of email ad where you essentially rent another person's email list. You see it. Somebody shares their email list with you. That's what solo ads are for. And this is a beautiful site to buy them. One I use is called Udemy. Okay, so it's not going to open because they're very sensitive to IP. And where I am at the moment, working on this video, my IP would not make it open, but you can use a VPN, and this is the VPN I use. All right, so if I put on the VPN now, it's going to route Atlanta, and after routing to Atlanta, I'll be able to access it. Just wait for a bit. It's going to take some time to. Okay, so it's connected now. I refresh this page and wait for a bit. I'm sure it's going to. The page is going to open. Good, so it's open now. You can buy ads from here. Okay, you can also affiliate this platform. Okay, but the main thing is that you can come in to buy ads. Buy ads is you're buying email lists. Now, these guys will not give you the email list as per emails, but what they will do is they will take your product, take your sales page. All right. So let's say you meet a seller. Let's say you meet this seller, um, meet a seller, and you want the seller to help you give you um, customers, I mean traffic. What they do is they take your sales page, your article, or your link and share the link with their own email list. Now, the email list can buy and or some will not buy. But this is a smart thing to do. But this is a smart thing to do. What you can do is simply your product, your sales page should also have a place for them to fill in their email before they get directed to the main sales page with the affiliate link. Do you understand? So what this because if you just give a seller here your affiliate link, what do we do is give the affiliate link to their people, and when they make sales, you also make money, yeah. But then you will not be building your email list, and it's a very important thing to do to build your email list. Go on in the business. So if this person has 12,000 email lists, and you provide the person with the list, you provide the person with the list with the link of your affiliate marketing product or service. When you take to this person take the list to his people or his list. What I'm trying to say here in a nutshell is that instead of you just send them a link, send them a squeeze page. A squeeze page is a page where the emails of the people visiting the page will be collected. So you are then now saving his own email list. You're building your list from his list. That's the best way to go so that you can resell to them. Something called cross selling. You can resell to them even after each of these people have made the purchase, because that's where the key is. Key to affiliate marketing is selling, list building. That's where it is. All right. And if you can have that, you're good to go. You would have a lot of things go your way. Okay. So now let us look at um, some of the things you could do when it comes to writing a compelling email content. If you're going to write emails, the kind of emails you write is, let's think about your email like you're speaking to someone. And when you're speaking to someone, you need to first of all be pretty sure who the person is by understanding the demographic of the person you're reaching out, who the person is. Then secondly, you are breaking the ice. So once you want to write an email, the format you do it, you make it. Let's say this is your email. Subject line should be like a question. A question always helps, not a statement. A question means, okay, so for example, are you really saving for retirement? Something like that. All right. There's a question. Then the normal hello or hi, whatever it is. Then you do two things. Either you state the problem the person has by quickly introducing yourself. So quick introduction here, quick one. Don't talk too much about yourself. You're not the focus here. It's your audience. So quick introduction. They state the problem. Spend time in stating the problem. So this person knows that you know why, you know what he or she is going through. Then state the solution to make it a bit bigger. State the solution of the problem. Then a call to action. A call to action, all right, would now be them clicking on the link. But this is if it's the first email. I told you before, I have different emails. This is the fourth email. If it's the first email you're sending, do this, introduce yourself, state the problem, state the solution, and tell them you will keep giving them the solution in the form of an email. So every email will be taking some form of solution. So they'll be looking to read your mails. The first mail will be to break the ice. Second, third, solution. The fourth one is where you come in for the kill and have a call to action. A call to action will be for them to click on a link, which will take them to your sales page or the sales page of the affiliate link. I hope this makes sense when it comes to email marketing and how to write a compelling. This is the structure of the mail. Whatever you're selling, use this format. All right, your mail should not be too long. Please don't write very long emails. Nobody have time for that. Short emails, straight to the point with the links, and you're good to go. All right. We've talked about using influencers, so please do that. Use influencers to promote your affiliate links. These links and your website or your blog or your sales page is very important that people see them. And affiliate influencers are a great way to do that, especially an influencer that's already in your niche. All right. Don't go get an influencer who is not in your niche. The niche that you're getting an influencer for should be the same as yours, so that when they are recommending your product or recommending your website or recommending your links, it's easy for them. They don't have to speak too much. Just tell them about this solution and they should go check it out. And you get a lot of people there. The only problem with influencers is that it can be expensive to begin with, but with time, you start making back your profit, start making back your money, then put off mind. All right. So please put that in the back of your mind. All right. When you're looking at having an, okay. Now we're coming towards the end of this tutorial. I hope it wasn't too long. It is, apologies, but I really want to give you as much as possible. If you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel because you'll be getting a whole lot of juicy tips from me on how to go about affiliate marketing. tips. If I'm going to spend 1 year teaching you affiliate marketing, it's not going to be enough, right? And your learning process is not just one day, not just one course, not one tutorial, but a lifetime journey because you learn every day. So when you subscribe to the channel, you learn with me. We go on the journey together. You see my wins, you see how you too can win, and you see how the growth is. So please take the bull by the horn and do not give up this journey. It might seem impossible to be true. Like I said, I'm going to show you. If you go on my channel, you see several results of money made in affiliate marketing. All right. I don't want to overwhelm you by showing you my figures because my figures are actually big figures. But I want you to tell yourself that you can make this happen. Because it's not happening for you now, it does not mean it happen. You need to put in the work, be determined. You will need to spend some money. See, guys, any business that you will not spend money with is a business that you will start very slow. If you want to hit the ground running, like you don't have time, you're trying to retire, or you're trying to live your 9 to 5, you need to spend some money to put some things in place. Money fast tracks a lot of things. This is not coming from me because I'm trying to market it to you. That's just the truth. You need money for a lot of things. Mm, for your business also, right? So if you really want to get started with this and you want to get, tell us in the comment section and we'll point you in the right direction. We'll tell you exactly what to do. We'll tell you how to set it up for you, what the things we'll get for you, we'll let you know, and we'll pick it up from there. But keep an open mind and understand that success doesn't come just one day. It comes from an accumulation of several actions you've taken has led you to today. So the next point we'll be looking at now is so every business that's not scalable to me is not worth your effort. You need to be able to scale any business, especially your affiliate marketing. That's what we're going to talk about now in brief time. Thank you for watching to this point. It's been a long video, a long course, a long tutorial, a long workshop. If you're acting as you're watching, that means it's a workshop for you. If you're just watching, then it's a course for you. If you're watching and taking note, then it's a tutorial for you. So whatever it is to you, thank you for watching to this point, and feel free to share this video with anybody you think. So let's now look at how you can scale this business. There's several ways to scale this business. Now, scaling your business means that you are covering more ground. And to cover more ground means that you are simply you have people or tools or resources that are doing the same thing for you. All right, making everything simple, meaning you can sleep at night and make money. All right, good. So, if for example you write blogs, scaling means that you get somebody who can write blogs for you if you don't have the time for it. If you create content on TikTok, scaling means get somebody who can create TikTok videos for you. If you are on YouTube channel, get somebody that can edit videos for you. You need to speed up your process of production. Remember I said with affiliate marketing, you need to create because affiliate marketing is a business of perspective. People need to how they perceive what you're doing will determine how they react to what you're selling or what you're promoting. So you need to work fast, all right? Cover more grounds. You don't have to do that immediately. As you grow, you cover more ground. Get people who can do the work for you, all right? That way, easy for you to scale, to cover, to even have more than one affiliate business. I said affiliate marketing is niche based. You can have three different niche, one, two, three, and operate them, and make more money because you're covering more grounds. And then where do you get people to do this work for you? First of all, we can do this work for you. We can do a lot of this work for you. We can do the blogging for you. We can do the video editing, content development, all of those. We can do the whole 9 yards. Don't worry about that. But in case you want to go find some other guys yourself, you simply just come on Fiverr, and Fiverr you get freelancers who will do this work for you, write blogs for you, do all of that for you, pay them, and okay. But what we do is we build the whole business for you. So you need to get people who can do this thing, who can take some of the tasks. You need to be able to track your earnings, track your links, track what's happening behind the curtains. That's where Bitly is. So don't forget, this is a very important website. So you can track who is really landing on your sales page, who is landing your affiliate links, who is clicking it, where are they clicking it from? All right. Very, very important, especially when you buy solo ads. If you buy solo ads for Udemy here, you need to be able to track, okay, this link I've given to this person, am I getting clicks? Are people landing on the page? And make sure the people you're buying your solo ads from are not people who sell bots. We have bots who just go about, bots are like scripts that just take the same action over and over and over and again, and you think that action is coming from a human, but it's just coming from a bot. Bot, B-O-T. To make sure the person is not a bot. And how do you know the person is a bot? You will see if the person has been verified on Udemy, or if the person has good star ratings or comments, reviews the person has. Very important. So you need to track this. If you can track and see what's happening, you're able to make your decision. Able to make, okay, this is working for me. Let me continue, or this is not working for me. Come back. Okay. So also make sure to upsell. That's why it's good to have your own lead magnet or lead generation. If you have people who come on your sales page and they give you their email, and from the email you take them to the the sales page of the product sales page, right? Remember that you already have their email here, okay? And they make a purchase, you earn your commission, right? You earn your commission here after they made a profit. Something you can also do is, because you have their email, their list here, you can upsell to them. You can then write them, because they bought from you before, it's easier for them to buy from you again. They're a stranger. So you can simply send them an email. All of them, if you have about 1,000 of them, 10,000, just have a good email automating platform like the ones I've shown you, and then sell to them. You can sell to this list as much as you want. Nobody's going to stop you. You're not paying for ads. So that's why it is the one-time work. When you have them and you sell to them like this, you make more money by reselling to them, cross-selling. Very important. Now we've showed you all of the tools that you need for your affiliate journey. Some are paid, some are not paid for. I hope you are able to make all the decisions and get started. Please do not forget that when you're creating this affiliate marketing, you're entering the business. Enter the business from the angle of a brand, like you're creating a brand. Very important. When you create a brand, you see yourself as a business. You have an approach that, okay, you have something you're maintaining or sustaining. Don't see this as a one-time thing. Create a brand, your logo, you have your color, the kind of color you want to use for your business, your message, your value proposition. All of these things should be from the get-go. I will not tell you what this is. You would know what it is, know what your brand is, know what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to get, people you're trying to reach out to. Let your brand reflect your buyer's persona, or buyer's personality, or buyer's demography. Your brand should reflect. If you're targeting middle-aged people, your brand should show it. If you're targeting teenagers, your brand should show it. If you're targeting females, your brand should show it. If you're targeting women in their early 30s, your brand should show that. All right, which also reflect the kind of logo you decide to pick. And to design logo is simple. Just go on Canva and you create yourself a logo. All right, so it's quite easy. I'm not going to jump into much on Canva, but just to show you how to simply do it. On Canva, just come on here, search engine, type in logo, click enter. It's going to come up with this. So you pick any of the designs you want that you think fits your brand, and just customize it. Some of them are not for free, some are for free. You see a pro here. This pros means that you have to pay. These are the ones that are not pro are for free, something like this. Click on it and edit it. Once you are done editing it, save it, and that's your logo. And the same logo you have here, you're going to impute it on your Facebook page, your Instagram page, TikTok page, everywhere. LinkedIn, if you want to create a LinkedIn account, you can go ahead and do that. Once you've done all of this, people see a consistent presence. The way they see you on Facebook is the way you are on Instagram, is the way you are on TikTok, is the same way you are on YouTube. That way they can relate to you. That's why when you have a affiliate marketing business, it's different from just being an affiliate marketer, I beg your pardon. Being just an affiliate marketer, it's okay, but then building a business means you have to have a good presence, a brand, one that people can relate to. That once they see your website, see your blog, oh, this is this business, oh, that's this business, oh, this is this guy, oh, that's this lady. People should be able to recognize you. perceive you, smell you, feel you. This is who we are dealing with. Just the way if you see an Apple product, you know an Apple product from a mile away. If you see a Samsung product, you know. The same way it should be for you, even if you're selling digital products. I hope all of this made sense, and this is where we're coming to the end of this crash course tutorial. I hope it was helpful. I hope I was able to take you from a beginner, from knowing really nothing about affiliate marketing, to knowing a lot about it. And like I said before, if you want us to help you in any way, feel free to let us in the comments. We'll jump into it. And this is Cash Flow Crew. We want your cash to flow too, and we don't hold anything back from you. We tell you as it is, show you what you need to know, when you need to know, and we're willing to help you do this. That's why we'll give you some very good done for you packages that you can jump on to see if it's something you want to. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more of this tutorials as we go on. But then if you want to make over $1 million annually, you're serious about making money, about $1 million annually, and you have a little bit of capital to spend for this. Watch this next video and see exactly what we did, what we've done for other clients who are currently running their multi-million dollar businesses in real time. Thank you again for watching and see you in the next one.